Good morning, beautiful people. It's Aisha V here. Welcome to Social Media Trends on the Weekend Show. First things first, I am so glad to be here. I'm very excited to be back on your screens. This is the first weekend of February, so welcome to the month of February. Indeed, it's a special month. You know why. All right, guys, normally when I sit like this, it means I might be doing something a little bit different, but not unusual. All right, with me here in the studio, I have a very handsome and intelligent man who's a songwriter and also a musician. He has so much more to share with us today. Welcome, Andy.
Good morning.
Good morning, good
Good morning.
morning. How are you
Welcome.
today?
I'm doing very good.
Awesome. All right, if you're not following us on our social media, go ahead and do so right now at The Weekend Show NG because I want you all to be part of this conversation. Andy here is an open book for us today. All right, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very fine.
Good, you look spectacular. I love this look.
That's what we do.
All right, let's get right to it. You're an entertainer, as you say. You do music, you write songs, you act, you do comedy. So, but for me, I mean, it seems like you might be a calculus man per se.
Okay.
So, I mean, you could have done so many other things. So why entertainment? What is your drive or inspiration per se?
I see entertainment as an expression. You understand? So it depends on how you're being moved to entertain or you're being moved to explore what you've got upstairs. You get to me, entertainment is just the thing because I've always seen myself doing my thing. I've always seen myself doing my thing and like I just know that, okay, at a certain point in time, I'm going to be doing this. At a certain point in time, I'm going to be doing this. So that's just the way it is for me.
So is that point here now? Is that point where we are right now?
It has always been there from the one I've been, okay, like I started playing football for at a very little stage. I started acting,
So
the
many
whole drama
things.
church thing, like you know how this thing is.
Exactly.
It has always been there. So it depends on the level it gets to, you realize, okay, I need to get this thing to the next stage and to the next level. So it has always been like that.
Well, a lot of ladies, when they see you, the skin color, the shiny black, the height, it won't be a surprise that you are a model per se.
Yeah.
So what can you say with your experience so far in the modeling industry? I know there are different types of modeling, so I know already you're a male model. So what type do you do per se?
I do runway. Yeah, I do runway with a lot of people, though not really into modeling because a lot of things like basically music is really taking my my whole attention and stuff. Yeah, so I just do runway once in a while, and then the facial thing, I could just do some facial shoots for some brands and stuff.
Yeah,
So
I'm
that's
going
all for
through
me.
your Instagram page and your social media. I mean, there are so many videos of you doing your thing, and I have one on today to show everyone, with you just in your mode and in your own space.
Yeah.
So what can you say? What made you I know because you went to school for something else and now you're doing music. So what can you say? Why entertainment for now? Like, there are other things you could have done perfectly. And now your modeling and your Instagram page is nothing about anything but entertainment.
Okay, education is like a background, an eye-opener to whatever you want to do. Do you understand? You can want to do anything, but make sure you get that eye-opener. When you apply education to whatever you want to do, or your drive or your talent, it's going to be extraordinary. That's how I say it. So going to school for me was just like, okay, take your time, open your eyes, and learn the business aspect of whatever you want to do, education-wise. So that was why I had to go to school before I started doing the whole entertainment thing.
Definitely. So tell me more of your experience as a performer, because I do have some throwback images of you, performing. Yeah, well, I say, let me not say it here, but I can actually say it here freely.
Okay.
You were an NYC Cam, the throwback, and you were doing a performance. So what
Oh
can
my
you tell
God.
me? What was your first experience as a stage performer? What was going through your mind at that time?
Okay, my first time on stage was when I was, I think, just 3.
Just as 3?
Yeah, just 3.
Wow.
That was when
That's pretty young.
during the inauguration of Yaradua also. So
Okay.
at Eagle Square, the whole backstage fight thing and all. So, but after that, I conquered the whole stage.
How were your parents feeling about that? Just as 3, you want to sing. How did that go?
Trust me, in my whole family, they were like, I'm the only one doing entertainment.
Whoa.
So they would be like, whenever you want to start your life, you better tell us right now. I don't
haven't
think
started.
You haven't started. I'll be like, Mom, I want to go for shows. Because I was actually staying with my uncle then. I'll be like, Uncle, I want to go for shows. Like, show by this time of the night, my friend going. You know how these things could be. Especially when it's not the kind of family structure your people are and stuff. So it was really very difficult for me at a very young stage.
So now would you say, obviously being older, that has changed entirely? Would you have changed your story per se?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
No, entertainment all the way. Even when
All
I
the
go
way.
older, I'm even starting to think about my kids. They have to roll
Okay,
in
maybe
the
a
line
dancer,
of
maybe even a rapper.
you know, yeah, they have to, because I really want to nurture them the way I was supposed to be nurtured towards the drive of my thing. So you understand, I urge parents to always,
Be in
read,
support.
yeah, be in support and make sure you nurture these guys, because I could have been further. You understand what I mean? I could have been somewhere, maybe I could have been much grown in the industry if I was actually more nurtured or nurtured properly from the
Exactly.
infant when these things were really, really burning. So I urge parents to look out for that.
Okay, well, still on challenges, because that one side is having your parents support you and back you up. There's another side to it, with challenges you face possibly in promoting, advertising, even creativity flow. And there's also a post on your page that you made reference to people like yourself or artists like yourself not
Okay.
taking free jobs. Is that something that you say is a huge challenge here in the industry?
Yeah, I've always been talking about the business side of entertainment. When we're growing up, we're always entertaining people, not minding the business aspect of it.
The money, the
Yes,
profitability per se.
yes, the business side of it is one of the most important part of it.
Exactly.
You understand? So if you don't pay attention, no matter what you do, you're doing it for the love, you're doing it for whatever, but don't lose focus on the business side of it. That's why I urge every artist out there, if you're doing your thing, make sure you always look, because let me tell you, now getting paid doing what you love is the peak of happiness.
You feel at your best per se.
That's just the peak of happiness. So imagine things, you're doing your thing you love and money flowing. You see your face getting fresh, like you just be cool. Do you
Yeah.
understand? So
And at peace as well.
just do your thing, but don't lose the focus when it comes to the business side of it. That's what I tell
Without the
people.
business, I mean, there would be no
You-
promotion.
there won't be
'cause there's
promotion.
no free
Yeah.
promotion at this point, really. All right, now just going on into more of other things that you do, because you're an entertainer. That's something you made sure you made clear to me. It's not only about music, you're also into comedy. So there's this thing people say about Insta actors, those that are like, they do skits like you just did now online, and that is how producers find them, and that is how scriptwriters find them. How do you feel about them not getting as much validation as the older generation of actors?
Okay, I feel one thing is you being real is a thing. Then Instagram has made a very wide space for exploitation, like exportation of products like this. Now, older generation, there was nothing like social media this strong,
Definitely.
so you can't compare. It's just the stronger the social handles and medias get,
Yes, so
the
even
stronger,
the followership.
yeah,
because
the
now
stronger
it seems,
these products.
Yes, because now it seems
go
like
out.
you online may actually get more attention and get more gravity towards you.
You
than
don't
those
even
out in
even
the
need
field.
to go around begging producers and begging people to. Once you put your stuff out there and it's real and people love it, you're gone.
But are they as authentic? That's my real question here. Are they as real, and that training? When you're on Instagram, you feel okay, I have followership. There's no need for that training, that background knowledge, which is so important.
Yeah, it is, but I feel Instagram is kind of a place, in as much as it's not so real, but is a place people pay a lot of attention to. You get, so when doing these things, you can't really hide it will still come out. No matter what you do, no matter how fake it is, the real thing will still come out. That's why you now see things like scandals and people going on.
Exactly.
It will still come. So we've passed that older generation where you can just do things and get away with it. No.
Okay, there's something they call entertainers like yourself.
Okay.
They call it the triple threats. Would you classify yourself as those under that? And you might have to give us a bit of, your vocalistic talent as we end this program here at
Okay.
this segment, because we do have you as a triple threat. You dance, you sing, you act.
I do a lot of stuff. I'm an entertainer. I don't really see myself as just an artist. I entertain. If I'm going to sing a Yoruba song to get you entertained, I do that. If I'm going to dance to get you entertained, I do whatever it is. If I'm going to talk to get whatever it is, I just get you
Whatever it is.
entertained.
I
Yeah.
like that, and Andy. Thank you so much for being on this show with me. I am very, very excited. But you have to go to a little bit of your, your vocals. Let's go with that, and we'll round off with that. Thank you so much, guys.
And even if you far away, girl, I no go leave you. Run away, baby, oh, nah. I go come for you, you. And even if you far away, oh, yeah, I go come for you. I go come. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name NDY.
Thank you so much, Andy.
Anytime.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
All right, guys, that's what I've got for you on the weekend show on social media trends. Don't worry, I'll be back with more updates next week about what's happening in the social space. You won't miss out. Follow me at Aisha B on Instagram and on Twitter. Follow the weekend show at the weekend show NG. See you next week.